World Cup football simulation match between Spain and England. This is the best Australian simulation football game. Please subscribe, like, and share, and enjoy this World Cup match. Thank you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic feel. The blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. The Estadio Mas Monumental. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Pedri. Nico Williams. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Hall. Bellingham. Hall. Bellingham. Hall. And it's James. Jones. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. Gets it away. Foden. Bellingham. Yamal forwards and with intent. Now it's Williams. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. He's found some space. That has been knocked clear. That's been won straight back. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a threatening ball. Gehi aimed forwards. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Gordon. Rice. James. Jones. Foden. Now it's Kane. He's beaten the last man. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's the throw. Raya sends that a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, what a ball! Jones. Kane. Gordon. Bellingham. James. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Nico Williams. Williams' cross. Paul clears it away. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. Jones. Gordon. And it's been played through. Kane! Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Looks to the other side. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo laid out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon, he has found the way through. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gordon is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. James. Showing good feet. Jones. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Jones. Now it's Gordon.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Williams! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Over to the left. Time to deliver. Up he goes! Goal, England! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. They're Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grimaldo. Yehi. Spain suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Foden. James. Spain already trailing and we've barely begun. Hall. Kubasi. Subimendi. Lenormand. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Lenormand. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Subimendi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yehi. Rice. Jones. James. Fabian Ruiz. Hall. Rice. James. Foden. James. That's a nicely shaped ball. England claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Takes a shot! Jamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Colwell, gently done. Bellingham. Hall. James. It's a good run down the right. Jones. Gordon spreads it out wide. Deftly away. Fabian Ruiz gets it away. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedri. Now can he find the finish? Yamal. Real chance! That's been repelled.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Pedri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Fabian Ruiz goes short. Climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Belling. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's been played through. Yamal. Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Colwell. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Belling. Foden. Out to the right. And he has been fouled there. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Hall. Gordon. Steaming on goalwards. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. James gets it clear. Clearly not happy with that. Dinks one through. Dink through. Gordon. He's found a way through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
James. Jones. Kane is onto this. Zubimendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. And it's played forward. And it's come back to the keeper. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Lenormand forwards and with intent. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Hall. Hall goes on a run down the left wing. That's tidy. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones, too strong for his opponent there. Bellingham. Jones. James. Gehi. Jones. Gehi. James. Gehi. James. Jones. Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Hall. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. He can get that clear. And it's Bellingham. Colwill. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he spark a counter here? Nico Williams.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Jones, oh, good spread. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Nico Williams played. Can he finish? James. Gehi. James. Foden. James. And here's Foden. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Belly. Now then, the ball's come loose. Subimendi. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Hall. Belly. And it's Hall. Colwill. Hall, who does have an assist to his name. Colwill. Hall. Out of play for a throw. Foden. James. James tries making a foray down the right. Keeper has taken decisive action. Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Danger averted for now. Rice. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. And it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. He's making a real surge on the left. Played into the middle. And a chance! Fabian Ruiz. Kane has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. James. Hall. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Lenormand gently done. Pedri. Five minutes till the break. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. James. Yehi. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And it's Porro. That's very neat. And here's Morata. Pedri. Zubimendi. Played back in. Now it's Williams. And that was very necessary. Kane. Gordon. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. A chance to play it in. And here's Foden. There are a few waiting for it. Jones. And he shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Morata. And it's Hall. And here's Kane. And here's Foden. Played out wide. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Bellingham played into space. James cross. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Pedri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rice. Yehi. Colwell. Yehi. Bellingham. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Morata played out to the left flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. We hit half-time, so a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. And we're underway again.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Proves too strong. Long ball looking to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Yamal. Now it's Williams. And here's Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham. Colwill shifted upfield. Bellingham. Colwill. Hall looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Cleared without complication. James. Bellingham. Gehi. Foden. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. The normal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo drives it in. Colwill getting this one clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Kane. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. Played out to the right. That's good play. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. Bellingham tries to clear. It's Ruiz. Up he goes! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Gordon. Hall. Bellingham. Kane. Caresses it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams chasing after it. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Jones. Foden. Foden. James. Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Colwell. Belling. And it's Morata. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Moved on forwards. Foden. James. Now it's Williams. Gordon. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Belling. Rice. And it's James. That's been slipped through. James. And it's played in. Nice control. Gordon. Jones. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Jones. He's in a... There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's James. No, that's too long. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ronaldo. And here's Morata. Morata! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Kane. Gordon. Kubasi. Forward it goes. Now it's Williams. Jones. James. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Morata. And it's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Knocks it out wide. Pedro Porro tries across. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Pedri. Pedri with a definite foul there. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Jones. Rice. Over to the left. Now the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Jones. And here's Kane. Foden. Jones! And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Good ball, good... It's Morata! And the ball's come loose here. Yamal, and again!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Jones. Rice shifted upfield. Gordon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has played it long. Yamal's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Belling. Jones. And it's Hall. Hall. Grimaldo. And it's played forward. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Foden. James, forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jones. Bellingham. Rice. Played towards the front line. And it's Hall. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jones makes the interception. James. Foden. Jones. Gehi. That's been drilled forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. He is just caressing the ball. Jones, gently done. Subimendi. Pedro Porro, played towards the other side. Grimaldo, and it's lofted through here. Morata, he's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. James. And here's Kane. And that's a dangerous ball. Gordon! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pedri. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Jones producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. James. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a throw. And here's Nico Williams. Another throw-in. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Done delicately. Paul, shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Kane, spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Gordon. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Header! Well, the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. Rice. James. Jones. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And here's Foden. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
The normal. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Nice looking ball. Hit into the middle. Pickford claims it. And the danger passes. Jones, Foden, now it's Kane. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Oh, it's played into the area. Pulled forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's got a side of Yamal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Colwell. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Porro. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Gordon! And that would have won it. Zubimendi. Lenormand laid out to the left flank. Nico Williams tries a cross. That'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. In again. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. Pedri. It's run loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's hit the crossbar. Gordon clears it away. Bellingham.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And here's Kane. Gordon. And it's Hall. That is lovely. And that's a good... It's Kane! Oh, it's come loose. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz can get it clear. Grimaldo. Just 5 minutes left. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Gordon. Hall. Jones. James. James chips it through. Pedri. Wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Colwill. Bellingham shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch. Gordon, cross into the box.
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking delivery. Could be danger here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Rice. Bellingham. Yamal. Played out to the right. Yamal. And the ball's come loose here. Fabian Ruiz. Now that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. In into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gordon. The final seconds now. Cleared away. Lenormand getting this one clear. Jones. And here's Foden. Foden, he's onside. They need to get it in quick. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! England don't have many options and time is running out. That's a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Hall. Ah, such a clever touch. Crosses it in here. That's too far for anyone. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Lenormand.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.